Welcome to Unboxed. My name is Roy Shell. We have a quick video for you today. We're gonna unbox the latest camera that came out the same time with the GH5. Both of these cameras were on pre-order at the same time, the Panasonic GH5 and the Panasonic FZ80. In this video, we're just gonna see what Panasonic put inside the package for you when you buy this camera. The Panasonic FZ80 is an entry-level consumer camera. Let's see what we get in the box. We're cutting the box, make sure we get it right. So, as you already know, we have packaging in there. So let me get them out of the way. And here's the camera itself. Here's the box that contains the camera. This was already loose. I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. And there is no lens come with that camera. It's basically a point and shoot camera, so we should have only this booklet inside and the charger somewhere down here. Charger, lens cap, and battery. So first thing I can go ahead and say is this is the strap, and this is the USB cord to charge it, and this is the battery. The battery is fairly small. I can tell the battery life won't be great on that camera. And this is the lens hood cap, and this is basically what to plug on the wall so you can charge your camera. What I can tell right here, Panasonic did a great job on the way to charge that camera, because there's really no charger included on the package. It's basically you can charge that camera via USB. I'm so upset now, because we don't have that on the GH5, and I know a lot of people would love to see that on it. But let's continue. It's not about the GH5 today, it's all about the FZ80. So here's the camera itself. Point and shoot means you don't have the option to take your lens out and shoot. Oh my God, I got so much thing to be upset about today. You see where to put your lens? The strap on your camera is solid. That when you shake the GH5, you heard that noise on the side. Hold on. LL? No, Fabian, go ahead. Grab me the G85 so I can show them exactly what I'm talking about. Right here. Oh my God. I am so upset, because that's one thing I really... Bring the whole thing. You can bring the whole thing on top of the slider. I am not too happy about that, because I was hoping they fix that on the GH5. You see how this solid when you shake the camera? Hold on, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. On this one, it's not the GH5, this is the G85, but it is basically the same thing. Okay, let me put the slider down because I don't need it. Here. If you can see, can you see this one right here? See? When you shake the camera, you can hear this little thing hitting on the camera. You see, they kind of loose. This is what I've been waiting for Panasonic to fix on his camera for a long time. You see how this one, I hope you can see this one right here. It is a better way to get this done, but not on the GH5. Why not? Why this camera can charge via USB and the GH5 cannot? Why not? Those are the questions. Those are the cameras we pay most money for. This camera, I only pay $397 for it. It got all these features, like if you're shooting handheld, that little thing keep on shaking and hit you the side of the camera. You can pick up that easy on any good stereo microphone on top of your camera. I hate the fact that it turned to be more about the GH5 than it is about the FZ80. But let's focus ourselves. But those are the two things I want to mention. This camera can charge via USB. The GH5 cannot. The GH5, the strap to where to attach your strap is loose, can hit on your camera, make a bunch of noise. This one is solid. Why not? $2,000. $397. This is a big difference. I hope Panasonic get that thing right. If you can do it on this camera, that's when you have the technology, you can do it on that one too. I'm so upset, because those are the things that I really hate, that you have to carry extra charger with you everywhere you go. Let's focus on this camera. and we're going to talk about the different feature on the Panasonic FZ80 or FZ80, however you want to call it. It's a very small, compact camera that full of features on it. If you're not a professional, you want a very good camera to step up from your cell phone, this camera can do the job. We're going to go ahead and talk about the main features on this camera. This is the battery. You can see it, very small. And this is what we got inside the LUMIX stripe. And this is the, I believe this goes in front of the lens cap. And this is the charger straight from the wall to the camera. I love it. I hope I had that on the GH5. And these two for you to learn about your camera, what they can do. There's two booklets in there, one in Spanish and the other one in English. This is the camera right here, and we're just gonna go over the spec, the different thing it can do, and we're gonna explore it and take some pictures and shoot some video for you to see the quality you will get when you purchase this camera. First off, I said it, the FZ80 is a entry-level consumer camera. The sensor size is very small, 1/2, 18 megapixel. The focal length is about 20 to 1200. And the aperture is range from f2.8 to 5.9. Pretty good. You can get some nice bokeh with that type of lens. And I said it already, the price of the camera is $397. The camera does not have in-body image stabilization. We have a fixed screen on the back. When I mean it's fixed, it's not swivel. Let me bring this GH5 here. The G85 here so you can see. That's the difference between them. Like, you can turn it around to see yourself, but on this one, it's a 3-inch screen that is fixed, and this is, I made a video about it. I'm gonna link it right here, the things that I didn't like Panasonic did not do on this camera, so I'm gonna link it up there for you to see if you got interest in that. You can shoot 4K UHD up to 30 frames per second, which is great. Most of entry-level camera from Canon doesn't have the 4K option on it. It weighs about 616 grams. The viewfinder is EVF LCD. Native ISO range from 80 to 6400. This is basically a great camera. What we gotta go ahead and do right now is put the battery inside, charge the camera so we can go ahead and show you exactly what you're getting from that camera. The camera can also shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second. The two options I like the most about this camera is the fact I don't have a strap holder that is shaking like this one, like moving the camera, making noise for no reason. And also you can charge this camera via USB, plug your USB, plug it like your smartphone. And also, I gotta say it is touchscreen. This is not a touch to focus like the A6500, because I always believe the Sony A6500, it doesn't have a touchscreen to me. It has a touch to focus, because when you have to dive into the menu on the A6500, you're gonna need to use the button on the side. I'm not trying to compare that camera with the Sony A6500. I'm just mentioning the different features that he has, and those other camera doesn't have for $300, because I know the A6500 is a great camera, great image, great autofocus, but they don't give us the touchscreen on that camera. So the FZ80, that was the unboxing of the FZ80. 4K 60p, we mentioned that. ISO range 80 to 6400. Has a fixed screen. I'm not too happy about. I hope it had a swivel screen that people can turn around when they're vlogging. The camera is very lightweight, 616 grams. So that would be perfect for people that vlog. And the zoom lens, 20 to 1200 millimeter. f2.8. I can tell you, if you find on the right situation you are in, you can shoot great image with that camera. There's a few downsides of the camera. The sensor size, 1/2, too small. We already know the low light on that camera would not be great, but if you're shooting with a lot of light, you can get great image. This is the FZ80, one of the latest camera that Panasonic put out there for consumer. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you. Like I said, this is a point and shoot camera, the FZ80 or FZ80, however you want to call it, because people call this FZ camera from Panasonic different way. This is very compact, very small. As you can see, the grip right here is very deep. You can handle it, and they also have a dedicated recording button for video on top. You can shoot excellent video with this camera if you know what you're doing. A 60x zoom, so this camera can give you great pictures and great photo at the same time. If you are interested on a consumer level camera, the FZ80 is one you can take a look at, and we will have info on the description down below, some affiliate link for you to go ahead and check if you're looking on buying the camera. And I can already see 3 FN button, those buttons that you can program so you can get access to your menu faster. So Panasonic is great at that. So if you find this video helpful, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, we would love for you to subscribe and share this video with your friend. And as always, I will catch you on the next video.